You do not need to go out there to pay for your eyebrows to be groomed after watching this video. So a little warning over here, when you're trying out something the first time, it's not always easy, but consistency pays. The tools that I'll be using today are my spoolie and of course a blade. So I love to use this particular blade from Gillette. It's not so obvious, but I love it because it's very flexible. Like it can go into corners without you having to feel like maybe it's gonna cut you. This one blade that I can tell you is safe. The next tool that I use is a cutting pad. You need to take away the oils, the creams, whatever. Just make sure that ear is dry. I use the cutting pad. You can decide to use a tissue, cutting swabs, or your cutting boards. Anyone is fine. So let's get right into it. And I'm going to try to brush up. This process is called sizing. So you have to size up your brows first before you even think of taking any hairstyle. And as you can see from my eyebrows, one side is fuller than the other. This side feels like it has a shape already, but I have to try to make both look defined and equal. Now that our brows are brushed up, I am going to come in with my blade, and please be extremely careful with blades. Yes, it's not something to play with. So what I do is that I take off one side. As you can see, I'm just going to bring it out a little bit. This is the side I'm going to use. Every other side is covered. I'm going to take off the excesses from the bottom. Make sure you have a mirror to check. If you're just starting out, I always advise that you use a big mirror. And you are going to do the same thing that you do to one side to the other side, so you do not end up taking too much or making one side thinner. And you know, when you do one side thinner, you have to make them equal, and that's when you tend to spoil your eyebrows. Remember that you're brushing upwards. Make sure that when it feels like it's coming down, you take your spoolie and brush it back again. So we are going to do the same thing that we did here for this other side. So now that we've done that, we are going to see if both are equal, and from what I'm seeing, both are equal. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to be taking the up pad, brush it all up like we did before. This part, please, you have to be extremely careful. As you're trimming, you're brushing it up. That way you're able to take out the excess hairs. So you can see the shape is already coming out. So there's something that I always like to do. You can decide to skip this part, and that is brushing the hairs downward, because I like my brows to be defined, like well defined. Maybe if someone is seeing me, they will be asking if I had my brows laminated. So I like to brush my brows down and trim. Can you see? I'm not satisfied because I can still see some hairs, so I'm going to go further in. So this time around, what we are doing is not trying to take down any hairs. We're just trying to make it sharp. Laying my blade flat, and I work in an up and down motion right along the edge, so I keep at it until those lines are razor sharp. Be gentle with yourself. Doing the first eyebrow can be very easy, so when you're trying to do the second side, you have to be extremely careful. You have to keep mapping out. You check it up, you come back again, you check it up. Whereby you're not able to get everything on the up, just brush it down and you be able to take down the excesses. I hope that makes sense. So I'll be doing that now. You can see there are a whole lot of excesses that needs to be taken down. Going to keep doing this till you're satisfied. Like right now, I am not satisfied with the way it looks, hence I am brushing it downwards. The next that I'm going to do, which I told you when I was doing this part, is to sharpen the up part, and please be very careful. We usually have hairs in the middle part, so I'm going to take that out as well. That is it. Guys, I hope that you learned one or two from this video, and if you have any video suggestion that you would like me to put up here, feel free to drop it on the comment section, and please do well to share, like, subscribe, of course, and comment. Yes, your comments means a lot to me, so tell your friends I love you. Take care of yourself.